Bonjour, everybody. I thought it's about time that we do a Paris and Disneyland Paris merchandise haul.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet.
First things first, if you see I have bandages on my hands, just ignore them. I fell for the first time running the other day. Last week, I was running with my dad, and instead of doing the normal route we do to go get coffee, he decided to go off that route and do a trail route where a big root was, and I didn't get warned in time, so my foot went like that and I went face down. So bandages here, my knees, my elbow, and my jaw was pretty sore from hitting it. But I am just so grateful. No broken bones. We are good. We are this close to marathon weekend, so it's all good. Nothing's broken. I'm just sore, but I will take that. I will take that. I went to the ER just to be safe. I was blessed because there was someone walking ahead of us with her dog, and she turned out to be a nurse. And I did have blood from my lip, sorry, but it was all over my teeth, and my dad was scaring me because I was like, oh my goodness, are my teeth gone? But we are good. So let's just dive into this haul right now. I am so blessed that I got this opportunity to go to Paris. It's always been my dream, so it finally came true. This was the time to do it. I decided to go with my friends from Joyful Miles, and we did the Disneyland Paris 5K, 10K, half marathon. So the 3 races, but you got 6 beauties. It was like doing dopey without the work, without the marathon. I was good with that. So, if you know me, I am a mug person. And I have been eyeing these little beauties since I've seen them on Instagram, on other people's posts. I was like, oh, they are gorgeous. So, my very first purchase in Disneyland Paris, I think. It's been so long, it's like, whoosh, what do we do? And especially when we arrived, it was 7 a.m. in the morning. Their time, and our hotel room wasn't ready till like after 3 p.m. their time. So we had been flying all night and we were exhausted, and we just had to put our luggage in storage and go to the parks, and after we freshened up just a little. Luckily there was a convention center. We stayed in Disney's Newport Bay Hotel, and there's a convention center, so we spread out in that little section, and they had a gorgeous ladies' restroom that was huge with all these sinks and vanities, and we just set up shop, freshened our faces, brushed our teeth, and then we were set to the parks. We did Disneyland Paris, and walking into that beautiful park for the first time, it is stunning. It's like you're in a dream. It is gorgeous. The castle is just, it's my favorite castle. Hands down, it is my favorite castle. So we did that, and then we did, I'm trying to remember. I know we did Pirates of the Caribbean, which was amazing. It's a long version. Our first ride, though, was Phantom Manor, which was creepy as anything. It's awesome, but it's freaky. It's not your normal Haunted Mansion. There's some Haunted Mansion, and then it changes stories, which is awesome. So, and it ties into the whole Frontierland section with the Molly Brown ship and all that. So that's pretty cool. And then I was so sad the train was closed. And the Mr. Toads, they have a little restaurant that looks exactly like the ride in Disneyland. That was closed, so I was heartbroken with that. I was exhausted at this point, so I think me and Leslie headed back to the hotel. Oh, with Jack. Me, Leslie, and Jackie headed back to the hotel. Finally got our luggage unpacked, which was so nice. Went to the hot tub. Now, their hot tub, not so hot. It's like lukewarm, which was different. And they share changing rooms. Now, is that just a European thing? We don't know. We changed in the hotel room, so I mean, we weren't bothered by it. We were just surprised by it. So we did that, and then I think some of us joined some of the rest of the group for like Planet Hollywood for dinner. But on the way back to the hotel, long story short, we went to the train station, and it's a little creepy because they have the train station and pickpocketers. You wouldn't think like in the Disney area that they would be there, but because of the train, and you don't need a ticket to go into the downtown Disney part, so they can wander there for free. They're trying to get us to buy cheap tickets and things like that. So our guard was a little up. We were tired, so by the time we got to Starbucks, me and Jackie had our backpacks unzipped, and thank goodness nothing was stolen. A guy behind Jackie was like, "Excuse me, miss, your backpack is unzipped," and we were like, okay, he probably was the one who did it, and he got caught with the people behind him looking at him. So we're just grateful. We had everything. We had our money, license, all that. So, long story. But I was so excited. I think this was the first purchase I bought. So, let's see. It is the Starbucks Disney Parks collection, and I got Disneyland and the Park Studios. So, let's open these. Alright, well, this is it says Park Walt Disney, or I'm saying Walt Disney World. It says Park Walt Disney Studios. So let's take it out. I'm going to try to hide my face so you can focus. Alright. I think it's focusing. So you have, in their Toy Story section, they have this little parachute ride. And then you have Ratatouille with the fountain, and that fountain is so adorable. And then they still have their like little studios hat on one of the buildings. It's a bunch of studios, look, and they have the Eiffel Tower still, so that was so exciting to see the Eiffel Tower. And then they have Tower Terror. And it is a yellow inside, cheerful, matches my room. So, that is that one. And if you're to ask me a price, there is no price on here, so I forget. It's like your normal mug price, probably. Alright, next is this beauty, and this is, I fell in love with this one. So, I still haven't used these. They've just been sitting in the boxes waiting for me to do this video. So it's about time. I'm so excited. After this video, I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and enjoy it after I wash it first. Of course, priorities. So, we got Disneyland. Disneyland Paris. And yeah, it's a small world. And oh my goodness, there's Small World. I think it's the best. And that's saying something because I love Disneyland's. Now, my dad loves Disney World, and that's his classic attraction we gotta go on every single time, and I think that is precious. But I just wish they'd up it to the holiday edition and bring in the characters. Maybe for the 50th. But that is adorable. And you should see the America section. Go watch my vlog. It is adorable how they think of America. Then you have their version is Space Mountain, which is like Jules Verne themed, and it's still Star Wars themed with the hyperspace, so we're a little, I don't know about the rest of them, but I was a little bummed because I've heard the original version is amazing. But I mean, this was still awesome. We did it twice, and this flips you 3 times, I believe. And it's just, it launches you, whoosh, you launch up the side of the building. It's amazing. You got Star Wars, Space Mountain, Small World. The beautiful castle. Oh, she is a beauty. She has a dragon underneath. Then you have Big Thunder. Am I missing anything? In the railroad, which was being down for refurbished along with Indiana Jones. So, Big Thunder, I think it's the biggest one they have. You go underground when you first get on the ride to go to this island that the ride is on. It is huge. I'm bummed because I only got to do it at night, but I'm glad I got to ride it. Then you have the gorgeous blue. I feel like that's the Cinderella Classic blue they do. So it looks really nice all together. And is there a price? Nope. But I got these ears, and they say Disneyland Paris on the side of them, and then they have little stars, and they're gold up here. I must say, Disneyland Paris ears are not comfortable. They are when you first put them on, but they're like the old type of ear. They start hurting. So, for Halloween, I got these pumpkin ears, because these are exclusive to Disneyland Paris, and they even say Disneyland Paris on the tag back here. So I wore these for a pumpkin 5K with my mama, and they were adorable, and so many people complimented our ears and were like, oh my goodness, where did you get those? I brought them to Wine and Dine because we were there for Halloween, me and mama. And so I was gonna wear them, and I couldn't. I wore these the first day we were there, and I was just in pain by the end of the day. I was like, get these off. So I also bought the Arendelle frozen ears. They're pretty, only got to wear them once. They have hints of silver in them with the beautiful color. Do they say Disneyland Paris? Sadly, no. So it's just like I could have got them anywhere. But in my heart, I know they came from Paris, so that's all that matters. Also on the first day, I know I got this little pouch. And it has just different logos around Paris, like Notre Dame, the Eiffel Tower, and then Disney Clove ears. It ties in Disney with Paris, which is adorable, and it's a reusable bag, which it's one of the totes, but it's that pattern. And look how cute the tags are. If you know me, I'm a graphic design person, so I love logos and just unique designs and things like that. So definitely not throwing away the tags. Then I also got these cute little coin purses, and it says Disneyland Paris with the Eiffel Tower and Mickey and Minnie. And then it also has Sleeping Beauty Castle. And it's just that. The other one I got was this little one, and it shows the Studios Park and Disneyland, and then the Eiffel Tower. And it's just classy. And it's blue inside. Got this one. This is Disneyland Paris. But does it say Disneyland Paris? No, it says Disneyland Park. It's okay. You know it's the Paris Castle. Then at the expo we got some. I got the Disneyland Half Marathon. And I got the Castle to Chateau. Ooh la la. It is beautiful. I also got the Disneyland Paris Half Marathon. So it's like the metal keychain, and I just thought that's really cute and different. And does it say the price on here? €6. And then does it say the price? The pins were €15 for the running ones, and does not say on this, it has like the green sticker. The hardest part being over in Disneyland Paris, if you're used to being a pass holder over in the States, not getting your discount. It is true. I'm so tempted to upgrade to the Disneyland Paris pass, but I thought realistically, am I going to be coming back? Probably, well, this year. Probably not. Any takers? Any takers? I need to go back. Disneyland Paris Run Weekend. It does not say Run Disney. 2019 with Mickey Mouse, and it's like one of the little things you can stick your license in. I like to take these to the expos. Easy to have your license and just pull right out. Then it says Run to the Magic. And you have the castle on one side of the lanyard. So that was pretty cute. That was 10 euros for that. And how could I forget? I got this cute little magnet, and it says Disneyland Paris. And it's Sleeping Beauty's castle, and it's just cute. So I couldn't resist it. It was 5.99 euros. So at the expo, I was also able to get this gorgeous Disneyland Paris. And it has logos on it with Mickey, and I'm not sure if I've seen this at the other parks. It's this size backpack, so it's not a full backpack, but it's a little bigger than if you know like the lounge fly. They're probably like down to here. So I got this. You can put water bottles in here. How cute is it if you get the park buttons and just attach them along here? And this backpack was 39.99 euros. And I thought, you know what? This is a great size backpack to bring in the park if you are doing an outfit change for Instagram. So, because you can actually fit clothes in it. Loungefly, you can't. Well, unless you just don't care about them getting wrinkled and throw them in there. But for me, So, this is more like it. Like a day bag. And then it's this gorgeous light blue inside. Another thing I ended up getting was I loved the Ratatouille theme over there because of the ride being over there, and it actually is coming over to Epcot and opening this summer. So I hope it has an opening around my birthday. Please, Disney, that'd be a nice birthday gift. We only rode it once because a lot of us were like motion sickness, just going forward and having the big screen. It's sort of like Spider-Man, but not quite if you've been over to Universal Studios and have done that. But not quite. So it's hard to explain, but once you ride it, you'll understand. It's a cute ride. And theming is just amazing. So this is a little something I saw. It looks like a menu almost. And then you open it up. You got macaron. You got these notepads. And this, it looks like a menu, and it's notes, and so. And then you can tie it up and store it away. So I thought that was cute. Another thing I made sure to get was the guide to Disney parks. And they don't do it like in the States where it's a park map for each. So it's just one. Yeah. But I still had to have it. And then it just, you open it up and it has the maps. Like that. You can tell it's the English version. I wanted to get the France version. They were white. They were gone. And I was like, darn it. That would have been cute. Going along with that Ratatouille theme, I also got this little tote bag. It's very small, but very cute. And it says Paris with Remy climbing up the Eiffel Tower and with all these little treats. And it's just really cute. For shirts. Okay, let me first do the design. I got the Castle to Chateau shirt. And I loved the design last year that my friends got when they did the 2018 Disneyland Paris Half Marathon. It was a blue shirt. And it was just, it didn't have this newer Mickey. But I was not going to walk away without getting it. So it's red. I'm thinking this is a pajama shirt for me. But I'm glad I got the opportunity to do it. So that's why I had to have the shirt. And this was 20 euros. Just your typical short sleeve. Sizing over there is very different than sizing over here. My friends, a lot of them were smalls here. They had to get like large, extra large. So it always pays off to try on the shirts at the expo. So this is my favorite design, and it is you can see it, the Disneyland Paris half marathon shirt. And yes, they are a little see-through, but they are printed onto the shirt. It's like a white shirt design, if that makes sense, and then they are printed with the design. This is going to be out of order, but it's just the way I have them. And then we have the 31K with Aladdin and Abu. The 5K, it has Simba and Rafiki. This one I don't see myself wearing is 36K challenge. You might have seen me wearing this one for the 10K medal in the vlog with the meetup after the 10K. So go check that out. Jen was so sweet. Since they don't give you a Castle to Chateau shirt, which I really think they should, she made us these Castle to Chateau 2019. She got somebody to do this on Etsy, and it's adorable with the Eiffel Towers and the castle. And we wore these. Unfortunately, we couldn't wear them just short sleeve because the day of the half, it was nice weather to run in, and then it just started raining and it dropped in degrees and it was freezing that evening when we were all doing group pictures. So we braved the cold and took our jackets off, and we were like, but we're bundled with layers, and this is over the layers, so it'd be nice to not have all those layers, but at least we got to show the shirt. Now for bags, I ended up buying this reusable one, and this is the castle and the Eiffel Tower and Mickey and Minnie with balloons, and this is just gorgeous. I'm so sad that they got rid of this design for the ears. Of course they had ears that were this theming. Oh, they were beautiful. It was like one side was the Eiffel Tower like this, and then the other was the castle. I searched high and low for that thing and could not find it. I saw the new ears, which were like white with Minnie Mouse, and I just thought, nope. Those were cute, but nothing like this, so just heartbroken. I'm also heartbroken because I saw the most gorgeous blue umbrella. It's a Disneyland Paris, just in small type, and then you open it up and it's this theming. Oh, it's stunning. Kicking myself. I didn't know how to get it home, so I didn't buy it, but I am kicking myself. That's my one regret. And I didn't buy any mugs. Are you kidding me? I ran out of time. Did not buy any mugs. Well, I mean, the Starbucks mugs, but Disney mugs. I know. I'm shocked. So on the back of this one, it says Disneyland Paris. You got Goofy and Donald and Pluto, and they're looking out the window, and it's just stunning. And this was €6.99. It's just beautiful. You have their reusable bags. So I got Disneyland Paris, and it has Sleeping Beauty's castle, the Chateau de Beaumont. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. And then you have Mickey down here, Small World, Space Mountain, and Studios Park. And how could I resist not getting a big one? So we got a big one. That does it for my Disneyland Paris haul. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you've ever been to Disneyland Paris. Did you get those years when they had them? And what was your favorite item? I tried to be really good and just not overload and buy this and buy this, buy this, because I was in Disneyland Paris, but I still came away with memories. So it was a lot of fun, and I was blessed to go on this trip. So stay tuned for a Paris haul. Thank you. Bye.